Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Always onto this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho! Batistuta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? And the volley! That's a sharp pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Neymar. Partey. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lovely ball and a hits one! Goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Malaysia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hakimi played with finesse. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is out of play. Hernandez. Partey. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Forlan. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung for Conte. He's shifting through the gears here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Conte. And he knocks it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Koulibaly. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. He's through here. He's picked his way through. That's Park Ji-sung. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Looking tidy in possession here. Marseille are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Hakimi. Goalkeeper's ball. Ronaldinho. Here's a sharp little ball here. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club.
And the second half gets underway.
Casquette bleue.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Conte, a searching ball that into space. And that has been cut short. That is good alertness. Looking for the runner. And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Park Ji-sung and Hakimi. Malaysia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Marseille have reclaimed it. And it's Conte. Forlan. Forlan! And he's done very well to deal with it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pass is just off target. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Shapes to shoot. And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That pass has been well intercepted. Hernandez. And no, that was never going to make it.
Malaysia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's too far for anyone.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro
So the manager
21,
can make a change
le
for
numéro
the first
18,
time in the game here.
Forlan. Le numéro 14, Park Ji-sung.
Partey.
À leur place, le numéro
Marseille
33,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Zaire Emery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams spots it and intercepts. Dembele. Mbappe. That'll be a corner.
Changement en cours.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely worked. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Owen. And that is a little undercooked. Adams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent hit! Oh, brilliant save!
Marseille were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, shapes to shoot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Adams
additionnel.
calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hernandez, Adams, Foden, and it's Dembele. He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to... Mbappe! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Chips it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Nakamura.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Another pass. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Timber gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexander-Arnold. Good read, needed to be. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice. Now it's Messi. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. Timber. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. And it... Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sané. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Buriram United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Has a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ruben Neves. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Guardiola. And it's Sané. Spread neatly. And that's a throw-in. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Buriram United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Batistuta. Sane has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola did well to stay calm there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Nakamura. Coming on the field.
And we're off again.
Number 22.
So neither side has yet broken through. Messi. He's looking for the runner here. He's through here. Cleared without hesitation. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. Mbappe. It's a great ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Guardiola. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Conte. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi. And he's been shifted off it. Gently done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Sané. But chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rice with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Julie. And no, that was never going to make it. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. That's Park Ji-sung. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, they can break here. Sané. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Sané. Aimed beyond the defence. This might spell danger. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, well played. What shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's a really well-measured ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Julie tries making a foray down the right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Deftly done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
1 minute added time.
Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Forlan is onto this. Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Forlan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making.
And Ribery! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Griezmann. Timber calmly anticipate. He's given it a great hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pedri.
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. And they win it back again. Pedri. Messi. Irwin. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Wriggles his way through. Looking for options for movement. He's Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Swept, shot at goal! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now there's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Jorginho. Marseille are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Kubasi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. Kubasi. Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great defending, strong and determined.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
So what can they make of this? Short changes him with that pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 22, Ribéry. À sa place, le numéro 23.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Marseille decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Hoisted in. Messi looking to run onto it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not... He's got the shot away! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pedri, now it's Neymar. Marseille come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Irwin, and now the breakaway. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Drogba. And it's Drogba! A whisker away from making it 4. This their second corner of the game. Irwin with the short one. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Guardiola. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
49.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, here decent! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Marseille perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's Park Ji-sung. He's found the way, tries a shot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Marseille playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Irwin. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Le numéro 11.
A lot of... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Park Ji-sung. Now that's well seen too. 75 minutes played. And here's Messi. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Jorginho. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Abbiati can pick that up. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pedri.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Abbiati herring after the ball here. Irwin. Neymar. There's the shot! In he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro
Ah, now
6.
some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
À leur place, le numéro 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 33, il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Pedri.
additionnel.
Griezmann. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Neymar. Now the finish! for the pieces! Oh, horrible miscue. Oh, what's he done? They're urging him to shoot. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Costa Curta. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. In with a header! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Nakata. And they can counter here. Guardiola. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Conte. Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakata. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Dembele, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Marseille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he spark a counter here? Luis Suarez. David Villa. Now it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Forlan, out to the right. Now it's Messi. Dembele. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
This certainly looks appetising. Forlan!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Conte really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well...
Batistuta! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
He's had a hit! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Marseille take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. David Villa fires it in low. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the... And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Marseille to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Adams. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Oh, and he's through the middle. A lot of... David Villa! And that's another chance. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele gets through on his... There's the hit! Davids. Nakata. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Conte. Marseille do have a chance to counter here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. And Batistuta! And another try! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the ball's a good one here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Dembele! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Marseille blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta cuts it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer, and he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Luis Suarez, and he's in on goal. Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa receives it in a good position. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Dembele! Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Lewis, and the shot! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two.
Numéro 9. Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 23. Le numéro 18. Forlan. Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 5. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback? Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Shot at goal! Goal! Right back in the game!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And he's following up! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Messi. Chance to shoot now. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost... Doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Plays a delicate ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Big chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Marseille finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Lukaku. Rivaldo. And here's Lukaku. Can he finish? They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Leicester are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe.
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Diego Carlos. Batistuta does well to get it back. Picked out brilliantly. Great hit! There's a goal!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lukaku. And this is Rivaldo! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And that's an excellent interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham on a charge down the left. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Hernandez, that is ended up in no man's land. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
That has been cut short. Guardiola. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the...
Face-to-face with the keeper. And the finish! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pass somewhat off target. Otamendi. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Marseille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Dembele. Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hernandez. Guardiola. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Fiddles it through. Chips it through. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being cut like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things.
He's had a shot! Mbappe. Mbappe. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Dembele, he's picked his way through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
No, that's been intercepted. Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! We've got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Adams. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Otamendi. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Adams spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. Messi. Guardiola. Adams. And here's Dembele. Mbappe Going face to face with his great rival. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Marseille can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a sweet ball, that. No way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He could be in here. Conte. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. And he spares the hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now he's got the shot away! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Brilliantly cut out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Szoboszlai. And that's been won straight back. And it's Forlan. 2 minutes to be added on. Pedri. He can run onto that. Otamendi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Marseille were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. France are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rabiot. Koundé. Amat gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Thuram, Hernandez. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Ribéry. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Koundé does really well to win. Oh, he's been caught napping! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's the hit! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead. And here's Thuram. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And here's Mbappe. And it's them. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Koundé. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Dink through. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Has a go! Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Picked out brilliantly. Goalkeeper's ball. Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get this time? Surely! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
Can he put it away? Upamecano, and that is a little undercooked. Rabiot. Conte. Now it's Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. Mbappe is firing after that one. Koundé. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. And he stands tall, impenetrable. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Conte. Rabiot. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Koundé calmly anticipates. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Rabiot. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played back. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, right place, right time. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Thuram.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's the shot! Yes, it's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Stood up well to him there. Conte. And it's Rabiot. And here's Thuram. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 28, number 22. Coming on the field, number 6, number 23, number 26.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bashtara. Great chance! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes left. Works it forward. Thuram might just make this. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get... Goes to finish! And he's there to get it away. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, important interception. Oh, super find. He's one-on-one. He's had a hit. And that may well be that. That is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality...
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's in a good position here. Decent hit! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Heads it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well,
he's one-on-one, and the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Strong running down that left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Ruben Neves. Indonesia are 3 down and sinking. Now it's Trincao. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Christian, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot's on here. Great chance! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Trincao ploughing through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?